Baby, it's hot outside, not cold outside, and as the temps and the humidity rise, so does your risk for dehydration. Staying well hydrated is vital to managing blood pressure, metabolism, and overall energy throughout the day. All very important things here. So what kind of drinker are you? That's the question that we are asking you all today. And joining us here to quench your thirst and to give us so much knowledge, we have registered dietitian Lisa Andrews of Sound Bites Nutrition. Always good to have you in studio.
Nice to see you, Mikhayla. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And hey, I love the shirt.
Thank you.
Watermelon is one of the things that we're going to talk about.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is. It is. But let's talk about how much fluid people actually need during the day. And does that increase when it comes to the summer?
Yeah. People actually need more fluid than they think they do. So for men need roughly 3 liters of fluid per day, which equates to about 12 8-ounce cups. So this is like an 8-ounce bottle.
Okay.
So about 12 to 13 of those per day. And then women need roughly 2 liters of fluid, 2 to 2.5, which is about 8 to 9 cups of water a day. So, if you're looking at it from those little bottles, it would be about 8 or 9 of those, or something like this is a 20-ounce bottle, so more like 4 or 5 of those. So we actually need much more water than we think we do.
Yeah, we do. And I'm seeing something like a Hydro Flask here too. Do you feel like these are nice to have on hand, would you say?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, and so when I say, what kind of drinker are you? Some people prefer straws, and so, like a cup with a straw, and
Yes.
like, not do you like whiskey or bourbon, or whatever, same thing.
No.
Yeah.
Water, we need that.
We need water. So, like a wide mouth bottle, a small mouth bottle. Everybody likes to drink things from different, vesicles. So, these are great because they spare the environment, and then they just remind us to keep drinking throughout the day. So I try to keep like a bottle of water in my car. I was telling Dan, anytime somebody offers water, take it, because you're probably going to need it, even if you don't think you're thirsty at that time. Just go ahead and take it, because you're probably not drinking enough.
Yeah, throw it in your bag.
Yeah, throw it in your bag.
And have one on hand at all times. And I will say, one of my very favorite things to do, we were talking before we got on air here, those bigger thermal cups. I like to throw stickers on mine.
Oh, yeah.
So it's got a growing collection currently.
Oh, I should have brought you some stickers.
Oh.
I have some good ones.
Okay, next time, please.
Next time I will, yeah.
And I'll add it on my bottle, and I'll think all about hydration.
There you go.
Well, and outside of just drinking water, there are foods that are hydrating too.
Exactly.
Let's talk about those.
Yeah, with the exception of bananas. There's not a whole lot of juice in a banana. I'm not dissing a banana, but there's not a whole lot of fluid in there. You want to go for things that are juicy. So watermelon is a great example. Citrus fruits, apples, pears, peaches, melon in particular, and then like cucumbers are about 96% water. So there's quite a bit of water in romaine lettuce, spinach, kale, broccoli. Most of those leafy vegetables are very high in water.
Okay, well, that's really good to know. And one thing that I know as we are dealing with these crazy heat waves that we've been having, it's important to kind of prepare beforehand too. Yeah. In what ways would you recommend that people do that? Yeah.
Make sure you've got ice that's made, because usually you want the water cold, especially to cool you off when it's so hot. And then, prep some vegetables and fruit ahead of time. So, cut up some wedges of watermelon, or, cut things into pepper strips, or celery is another good example, or tomatoes are high in water. So just have those things on hand, prep them ahead of time, serve them with some dip if you want for some extra nutrition. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
But just, make sure that you're drinking first thing in the morning. Most of us grab our coffee or tea, or some people, whatever it is they grab. Have like 2 cups of water before you even start eating, before you drink anything else, just to kind of get that hydration going.
Yeah, get your day started on the right foot. Now, lastly, before we go, what kind of drinker are you?
What kind of drinker am I? So I prefer the Hydro Flask.
Okay, yep.
This one is usually for coffee, but, and the other thing is just clean them out, so people will reuse these bottles to kind of spare the environment, and that's great, but you want to like rinse them out, clean them out, make sure you don't get any bacteria or mold in there.
Yeah, make sure you wash them.
Yeah, wash them.
Yeah, that's
Washing's important. Exactly.
It is. Yeah. Well, Lisa, this has all been great. Where can people go for more information too?
My website is soundbitesnutrition.com, and I am at NutriGirl on Instagram and X.
Okay. Well, and get ready for some really great food puns. That is like her thing.
I am the punster.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah, I'm one in a melon.
No, okay, you got one in.
I got one in. That one's an old one, but it's okay.
It all
I tried.
works. Yeah. Lisa, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks.